0, t is the time in years since 1974. So this is the year 1974, and this is P population in billions. All right, so we are going to menu, statistics, stat calc, and we want an exponential regression. Usually if populations are increasing, it's an exponential model, because this tells us there's some kind of multiplier or a percentage growth. T, P, note where the equation is being saved, F1, boom. So there's the model. 4, that's the starting population, right? That's when t equals 0, p is 4. This is the model we're using, a times b to the x. So it's 4 times 1.017. This is the multiplier, so it's a 1.7% growth each year. R squared, the coefficient of determination, is 1. But we'd love to see what this model looks like. Doc, insert, graph. Notice it's already defaulting to F2, because if we press the up arrow, we see that F1 is already there. And look, it's using the full accuracy of the multiplier, which is important. We'll press enter, and it graphs it beautifully. Scale's not very good, right? So let's go and double click here. Let's go up to 10 billion. We don't need all this space down here. Let's start at -1 billion. We don't need the -10 years. Let's start at -1 year. And maybe here we want to come up to the present day, which is 48 years, right? So maybe go up to 50. Looks all right. And then the magic. What's the magic again? Control T. Your beauty. Now, if we just scroll down here, we can help ourselves find the prediction for 2022, because that should be X is 48. And there it is, 9.11762 billion. It would also be nice, wouldn't it, on this graph to see the points plotted. So let's click on the graph. Click. And now watch the magic. Brand new. You've never seen this before. Menu. Graph entry. Can you see something there that might be interesting to put on? Scatter plot. Boom. What was the X variable called? T. Just type in T. Can you see it goes bold? So it recognizes that you've got T as a variable with numbers somewhere. Yeah. If it doesn't go bold, go and check again what you called the X variable. Yeah. And now what do we call Y? P. Boom. Enter. There they are. Go and grab the T, P. That tells you that the points in blue are T, P points plotted, right? So that's nice that it's all in this diagram. Now, the way we've done this before, we don't need to do anymore, is as follows. Doc, insert a data and statistics. On here, the T. On here, the P. This is how we've used it before, right? And then on this page, menu, analyze, regression, exponential. So we've had this before, right? But you can't do Control T. Let's try it. Control T doesn't work on this page. And that Control T is so powerful. So this is a good visual to get a quick graph, but we don't need it really because we've got the scatter plot on the original graph. Now let's go back to our table of values. Let's update. What was the next point to add? It was definitely 6 billion. And how many years was that? 25, yeah. And look, R squared, the coefficient of determination, it's still almost 1, right? So our model almost fits the 3 points perfectly. But look at B, the multiplier, 1.016. It's come down slightly. And automatically look at this. The 3 points are plotted. And look, the table has been updated with the new model and the new prediction, right? Because up here, f1 of x now is still there, and it's got the new values on. It looks like it's still 1.02 here, but of course this is just rounded because of the calculator screen. This is the 1.016. So all you have to do now is follow my video, go and add on the new point, go and get the new graph, copy paste it all into your Word document. This screen we don't need anymore. That's all I got for you. You're very welcome.